Hello, lovely human beings, and welcome to another episode of Shirley Says. I'm Shirley, I'm your host and I was thinking today we could sort of contemplate the joy that is kind of taking a break from our own lives. I don't know about you guys, but I have never actually had like a holiday or a vacation, whatever you want to call it, from life, well, my life, but also I've never really taken a holiday and not like gone away. Usually I just take a holiday and I go to Tenerife or I go to Spain or I go somewhere. Well, actually I've been hanging out in my life, but not living in my life. It's a very strange concept. I suppose I've just loved it in some ways. I know it's highly stressful and we're all trying to work out what we're doing with our businesses. I'm desperately trying to work that out and I'm trying to do the best for the finances, and we're all in a bit of a pickle. But it is nice to sort of take a step back and just wonder, like, we're off the treadmill, and actually how nice is this to just take a break from our lives and sort of work out what we love about it, because I think we've kind of forgotten what we actually like in our own lives. I know I'd forgotten or maybe I didn't have enough gratitude about it, that I absolutely worked way too much. And actually, it's been so lovely to have some time. And you know, this morning I got up and I realised I had nothing to do, nowhere to go. And I just went back to bed with a book and my overnight oats. I'm a big overnight oats fan. I'm sure you are too. You can send me your recipes. I like ideas. And I just thought, this is such a treat. Now, maybe everyone's doing that every single day. I've kind of been going to work like Monday to Friday, where I'm doing work on my business and I'm doing all my little videos for my Bearsden Beauty Facebook. Just actually plugged my own business. Didn't even know I was going to. It was so natural. I didn't even know I was doing it. Massive apologies. So I've been sort of working Monday to Friday, which I'm sure kind of most of you have been doing something, or if you've got the kids, you're kind of doing like a sort of structure. And then at the weekend, we're all a bit like, how do we make this different from like during the week? So I've been sort of, lying in my bed and reading a book, which isn't that the most luxurious thing ever. I'm loving it. And then I was trying to think, what else do I absolutely love about my life? And what do I sort of maybe miss a bit? And I just know I love my business. And it's been nice to have a break from it, because it has been quite emotionally draining with all the stress of the finance. But if I take a step back and I realise everybody's in this together and we're all in the same boat, so you know, it's nothing to do personally with the way I ran it or whatever, everyone's at this point, then actually I've sort of tried to refocus on what is good about all the other stuff. So I am obsessed with moving house, and I love to do up flats and then sell them on. And I had done the flat that I'm in now, and I had ripped it all out from scratch, done the whole thing, and then last summer I decided I'm going to sell this. And could I sell it? I couldn't sell it. But in my head, I kind of wasn't sure if I even wanted to sell it, because I actually really like it. But I just love moving so much that I was like, well, I'll love the next flat. But now I've realised that actually I just totally love this little pocket of the world that I live in. I'm right beside a lovely canal, and I can run into the West End, and I can get to my lovely salon in minutes. And this location and this little cozy flat, I just love it. So here was me always obsessing about the next place and the next thing I was going to do, when actually, see, once we're all back to normal, I'm going to live here. I love it. I'm going to stay here. My neighbours are really nice. Everything's really easy. And I've actually realised that this obsessive sort of constantly thinking what's next, which I'm like with everything. I'm like with my business and my flats and life. Actually, it's quite nice not to be obsessed with what's happening in the future, and maybe just enjoy a bit of what's happening now. Ooh, I've just said something a bit profound. I wasn't even expecting that. I didn't even know I had it in me. So yeah, let's just appreciate the now. Let's just chill out and think, what is it we love about who we live with? Do we absolutely love our partners, our kids? Yeah, I'm only winding you up. Of course you love your kids. You might not love them you might like them every second minute, but you definitely love them. But do you maybe want to, I don't know, it's like, do you want to change the situation you're in? Or are you realising that actually the core element of your life is fantastic? And actually it's like, do I love my job or do I love my business? Do you miss your work friends? Like, I love my girlies in the salon. We've got a team of 11, and I really, really miss them. I miss all the chat, and I miss all the messing about and telling people overly personal stories. I don't know if anyone else does this at work, but why is it you only tell the girls or the people that you work with? I only work with females. These really inappropriate, overly personal stories. I wouldn't even tell my best friends some of these things. It's a very strange dynamic. I do enjoy it though. I do enjoy it. So, are we all appreciating now that actually the core parts of our life were probably fantastic? Or maybe you turn around and you go, nope, Shuttles, not for me. I've actually decided I hate my job. Stop being so positive. It's annoying. I hate my job. I hated this. Well, wouldn't this be such a fantastic opportunity to work out how, when you do go back, you don't go back to the same dynamic. Maybe you work a bit from home, or maybe you change locations, or maybe you just change jobs, or maybe you change the way you run your business. I think that's going to be key for a lot of people, is that things will just naturally evolve. They'll kind of have to. I'm genuinely so excited. I know I say this every time. I'm just so excited to see what the future is going to bring, because it's going to be completely different, but in a really, really good way, because maybe what we were doing just kind of wasn't working. So in my head, I think there's going to be loads of people getting married or deciding that their boyfriends or their partner or somebody in their life actually they never really committed to before. They're just like, do you know what, this person is freaking fantastic. What am I doing? You might have the flip side to that, but let's think positive stuff. And yeah, let's all just work out why this sort of having a break and enjoying just being at home and going for walks and spending time with people, and even just like the video chats, which I'm obsessed with, actually just reconnecting with your pals and with your family, not because you have to, but just because it's actually really nice and you want to speak to all these people. I love chatting. If you would like to hear from me again, then please go on, pop a wee review on iTunes. I'm sure it's iTunes. Pop a review on, share this with your pals. Let's make the world positive. Let's get on board with finding really good things that are already in our lives. And maybe we're kind of leading our dream lives, but we just hadn't realised it. That's been another thought that I'd had this week. That might be another episode. Okay, have a great day and looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye guys. Mwah.